What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pickles here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy. When we left off, we had just freshly woken up from pretty much a coma after, you know, disasters and fighting, and woke up for more fighting, and then we have the prisoner.
Trust us because we risked our lives for him.
Trust us. We got the prisoner.
Yep.
Their name's Ava. They had a bomb in them, and they were supposed to blow us all up, but they couldn't do it, so now they've joined our side, kind of-ish. It's a weird thing we have to go about forward. But now it's a whole new morning, and now we're heading to breakfast. Yeah, hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Oh yeah, she wanted her mask.
Ava's mask.
Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face.
Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage.
Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that, the door to the stairwell flung open and Kyoshika came charging over. She quickly went over us with a strained look on her face and said,
Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor.
Something,
Disturbing? You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way.
it's Kurata without her mask, right?
Right.
Followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor.
Please be a comedic thing.
Dashing inside upon arrival. Or are we truly in our killing game arc?
Please be a comedic.
Please be a killing game.
Oh!
Hey!
Let's play a killing game. Darmy?
It's killing game time!
Darmy, does she have a happy face on right now? I think she does.
Of course she does.
Look at her, right?
Now then.
Am I right? Does she? I can't quite tell.
Looks like it. Got the fingers up.
Yep.
Now, immediate thoughts. Am I correct that this is a different handwriting from the first one?
The other one almost looked like a book title type of print.
That's what I thought.
This one looks like actual, like someone used their finger.
Yeah. Interesting.
Or entire hand to write that.
Yeah, fascinating.
That is like finger painting style writing right there.
What? No way.
Not again.
It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard
spray paint.
again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game."
Yeah, because before it looked like someone used stencils with spray paint.
Yeah. Who found it first?
'Twas I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody of it. What were you doing here in the first place? Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurata's mask before breakfast.
It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday.
Kyoshika, you shall pay for this later!
Kurata was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in.
Who would write something like this? Looks at Darmy.
Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different. A little different? Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
So, someone else wrote this?
Who? Wait. Could it be Eva? No, I don't think that's possible. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked. Who has the key?
I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there is a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate. I see. We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to.
It's your time.
Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. Girl, you're making yourself look so sus. It still doesn't make any sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why?
Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice. Everybody, look! There's something on the teacher's desk. How did you see her? Too short. Oh my god.
Because it's at eye level.
It's a tape recorder. Hey, remember that whole part about the
looks like a tape recorder.
Remember the whole thing about the voice changer? Great, yeah, perfect.
What if they're using our voice?
I can't wait. I guess we should listen to it.
Don't use our voice, please.
I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun.
Jigsaw?
Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together. The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the Leisure Lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all. With those eerie words, the voice stopped.
Okay, but that cadence sounded like Kyoshka. Just saying.
I was going to say that I wasn't sure if it was going to be her or not, but I did tell that it was a more feminine voice.
When it said
when
when they said the Invader Hunt, it sounded like the way Kyoshka says things.
Well, silence prevailed. Could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Hysteria was destroyed by Gaku, and Hysteria was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated.
By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind.
Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO's the same.
So, Gaku's murder is on the move again?
Basically, this could be from the same person who killed Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Sirei and slaughtered Gaku was behind it, after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united. All of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first as team leader. Oh, fuck. But what is our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say. Then I made my decision. Oh, well, okay, great.
Oh,
fuck.
man.
All right, so...
Decide your destiny.
All right, hit me with the question. Join the Invader Hunt, which is essentially saying join the killing game, I would assume. Yes! All right.
But of course, it's your future.
Now, I do think that there is...
I think I'm going to join the game.
I do think that there could be more going on in some sense. In that I feel like this new message is almost like a copycat killer of sorts. That it's different from the first person who did things, but after everything that transpired, they're doing their own thing for their own reasons.
Yeah.
Why exactly, I'm not sure. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the different handwriting being so drastically different.
I mean, part of me is like, it could be Darby.
It very well could be.
She's been wanting the killing game since day one, like day one. Like the OG day one.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate.
She's been wanting a killing game since the demo.
Yeah. Will you all join me in this Invader Hunt? Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Mariko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk. Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risks of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us. But apparently I was wrong.
So wrong. It's almost... this is worse than when Eito was around.
Someone had destroyed Sirei. And killed Gaku.
Yeah.
All in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you. Even if just this once, go along with me. Please join the game with me. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for.
Sorry, Takumi, I can't. Smells like a trap to me.
I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. Group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy.
Huh? Did someone say orgy? Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that.
Do they? My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again.
He's like,
This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. Actually, I know at least one person will probably join us.
Uh-huh.
How do I convince everyone this is the right move? What do I have to do?
Dharma, you want to help?
Before I can say anything more.
Are you kidding? Yeah. Yes, I know she would.
That's my girl.
Huh? What? I'm gonna play the game. Obviously, I mean, duh. Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Oh my god, she's just going crazy now. I can't do that. Our neighbors will think I'm insane. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Jeffrey, I'm not fucking doing this.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game.
What a queen.
We need at least a double-digit player counter. It's not gonna happen, and I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it, 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 do it. We're all gonna do it right.
Darmy vociferously urged everyone to play. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore.
Disgusted, Kurdata left the classroom. The others followed soon after. If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. Oh, that's the silent treatment. Ouch. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this.
So cliche. Well.
In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were...
Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing, like, defies the laws of nature.
Myself, Darmy, and Haruko. Haruko, you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this.
Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Make sure? All right, I mean, that helps on my gut feeling I had before, because she said something else that was kind of weird when it came to deciding if the message from the same person or different ones. I think Kyoshka is the one behind the original message on the board.
Really?
Maybe also the person that killed Gaku. So this whole thing has caught her way off guard, and now she's really interested to find out what's going on.
How would she... Like, what makes you think it was Kyoshka?
Well, I told you she was on my sus list to begin with, remember?
Yeah.
Last part?
But you never said... I don't think you ever said that you think that she's...
Well, I mean, that kind
culprit
of...
of the first...
Yeah.
thing.
I said she was... I felt like saying that she was culprit of the murder kind of went hand in hand with saying that she was the one that wrote the note.
I thought you were just suspecting her.
Well, I mean, as a suspect, I'm just saying that you put those two together. I've been suspecting her as one of the potential people behind the whole first shebang that went on. And so I feel like this new thing, if it's by someone else, she's around because she's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and who's doing this now. Cold shoulder doesn't help. Ruko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive.
Yup.
Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be canceled.
No, my long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. Oh god.
Oh shit, that's a new one.
She broke. She's frothing at the mouth and her head is steaming. This is not good.
Rook and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darmy behind to wallow in despair.
God.
An invader hunt. I was lying in bed contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain and able to figure out any possible intention behind all of this. Until suddenly...
Ding dong.
A visitor? I wonder who it might be.
Yep, I knew it.
Yeah,
I was
without
like,
even
it's
asking
gonna
for
be
permission.
Darmy.
I opened the door and came face to face with Darmy.
Killing
Darmy?
game starts now!
What's up?
Girl, you good?
Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darmy continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants and a lot of dying. 3 people do not massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. It's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I've literally been saying that this whole time.
Really, I didn't notice. Got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Darmy's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever. But if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way.
That's probably because they don't want to die.
At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's so over. Kill. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and to convince them to play.
Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say.
It'll be fine. Just stand in their doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave.
We gotta talk about that later.
No, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
You need to talk? What do we even say to that?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what!
Darmy stormed without giving me a chance to object.
That is the most I've ever heard her talk.
That's the happiest
At one
she's ever
time.
been, and the angriest at the
And
same
desperate.
time. Yeah. Man, why is she so pushy?
I love her.
She's asked. I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get canceled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. And plus persuade Takamaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh?
Is it gonna be one of those persuasion thingies?
I think so.
Oh my
Before,
god.
Takamaru seems the most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind.
Yeah, genuine and kind. Join the killing game.
He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takamaru. That settles that, and I think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid.
Yeah.
The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd
Supposedly.
want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but it was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die.
No, he didn't.
I kind of miss that voice, to be honest. I
Yeah.
kind of miss talking like this all the time. It was really fun. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find them. And I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas.
Yep, it's just like the
Yeah.
persuading to fight.
Now, I am curious before that, because I've got
Oh my
a lot
god.
of... Huh?
The blue hair crazies are in a room together.
Oh my god.
Did you see them?
I was trying to see if I could do the upgrade thing there, but yeah, that's
Uh-huh. In the morgue! They're both in the morgue!
man.
Fitting.
Hey, Tsubasa.
Oh
Careful now.
Oh, God.
There you go.
How to get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always
I'm
fired
all
up?
fired up now, man.
I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much
He's
lately?
more of a Natsu than a Gray.
Normally I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt.
I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Eito, Gaku, and even Siri's just a heap of scrap now.
What are Shirazumane's doing here?
I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones. And maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him.
So you're basically doing an autopsy.
Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly, so I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least.
I felt my chest clench as I stared at Siri's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay.
Going to war.
An incredible rage was coursing throughout my
I
body.
can still hear his voice in my ear.
Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him?
But I guess so, but what for?
I'm going to show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Siri was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Give him a whole do it for him kind of thing.
Yeah.
Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this.
Oh.
All right.
That's
sure
like
that's gonna go well.
showing someone a corpse.
That's
like-
exactly what we're doing.
I know, but I mean, like, he's a robot, so, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot right on cue, what is wrong with you?
Well, what's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry?
Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. You were just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this.
Actually, it is. If I don't do this, I think Dharmi may murder me in my sleep.
Uh-huh. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life.
She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurara was worried about me in her own Kurara way.
Yeah.
I appreciated the sentiment, but it's alright, but I've made up my mind.
I'm the monster Kurara.
I'd gladly accept the risks of a chance to confront Gaku's killer.
Gaku.
And nothing would change my mind.
Gaku.
Gaku!
Gakupo.
Alright, Invader, how can you help me?
Pretty sure I said that.
We may be hunting you later. I don't know what the
Yeah,
situation
what?
is with this, but...
Takumi, did you bring it?
Bring what?
My mask. You promised me yesterday.
Oh yeah, completely distracted by that. That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry if I just don't have time for that right now.
No, I've been waiting so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner.
Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please.
You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying.
She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her. All right, you know, I could just go over there right now, but nah, it's
Yeah.
fine. All right,
It's
How's
the
it going
fear of
over here,
Darwin,
guys?
That's what it is.
why is this part of the moment I saw Gaku's butt, I had an idea.
What?
This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm going to have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with this brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I feel like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. I filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takemaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered.
Siri wasn't enough?
Here's everything this person's done.
Yeah.
Darmy, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? Pretending to be a corpse. Duh. I'm practicing.
A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, then all of the useless nobodies like me are probably going to die first. So I thought I'd better practice being dead. I called it. That way I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
You You should look at Gaku's body in practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're going to end up.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the fun house. That shit's not fun. All right. Yugami, what are you doing here? I came to chat with that Eita Atsuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him.
Chat?
Chat? He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body. He was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. I'm gonna leave.
Well, in another life you did.
Yeah?
And you were betrayed by him. And then you called him not so cute. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart? Do you want to take him on a date? What do you mean?
What? Not like that.
I recommend giving him stickers.
Stickers? Like pot stickers or?
A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass man to man.
Wow.
That's exactly what he screamed at me.
I can tell.
If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano.
Isn't that the second time he's threatened someone to transition so he could kill them?
Yes. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze.
Is that an ally or no? I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker.
I mean, yeah, because then he would, consider you a man. So
yeah,
he's.
It may not be for the best of reasons.
He's an aggressive ally.
I think that an aggressive ally. That's the best way to. But I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted.
He's just really. If you ever transition, then I can punch you.
Yeah.
Because then you'll be.
Oh my god.
How to get Takemaru fired up? Pro wrestling obs. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and exercise it for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now.
Sorry, Moko, but now's not a good.
Too much of a wish to put your butt on the line and fight.
Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. Perfect.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare me.
I used to be built like you in a different timeline.
Oh my god.
But now I'm just a weak, worthless piece of trash.
Oh, what?
How to get Takemaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunters I can think about. They want us to kill each other.
God.
I was completely terrified. It's pointless trying to question him further. Okay, it should be enough to convince him. Kaku's jacket and Sirei's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I barged into Takemaru's room. Nice place.
Yeah.
Whoa, Takumi, where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takemaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you.
Just hold.
What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty too, covered in dark stains. That's Gaku's jacket.
He would never guess it's Gaku's jacket because he would never think we would take it to him.
No, he was wearing it when he was killed. But when he was killed? Do you mean these stains are his blood? You asshole, why would you show me this? Yeah, I know, nobody wants to see this. But we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife over and over, brutally. Ugh, just fucking get away.
Stop.
Okay, that motherfucker stabbed him this many times. God damn it, Gaku must have been in so much pain. Takemaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. He's ready to get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Sirei. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. No. Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. I swear. I'm just carrying around with these things, but I wanted to ask you. Look Takemaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I move closer to Takemaru. Takemaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. I can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. What happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. I want to get Takemaru to join, and he's still on the fence after all of this. Just gonna have to make him even madder.
Oh God.
I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna fuck up his coat.
Instead of a persuasion thing, it's just gonna be anger instead.
Yeah?
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is,
Are you
obviously
scared?
a trap. We got no clue what's waiting
You
for
little
us in
chicken?
the leisure
Stop.
lab.
Little piss boy?
We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
That
Oh, that's
biker
a-
jacket's just for show.
Wow. Oh man.
Because he's sensitive about his jacket, remember?
Yeah. So just stop trying to convince me.
So you should probably do
Takemaru, you
that.
gotta be reasonable. We'll catch you with murder Gaku the next chance
Murked
we get.
Gaku. Not murdered.
Yeah, it's no good. I failed. Yeah, play cool. Takemaru, let's talk about this again. You got a problem talking about Jane? Gonna change my mind. We'll see about that. Well, we'll see about that, huh? We'll see about that.
Why didn't you pick anything?
Well,
Whatever
because I like
this
to,
is, we got no.
Yeah.
We can't
you know,
just
run
take
through until,
Biker jacket. Yep.
and also move very quickly through there. So.
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
Damn.
The fuck you just say to me, you little shit?
Stop adding that on.
What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Bastard. You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. Just like Kyoshika said,
Yep.
Takemaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way.
Wow.
Oh, alright. Thank God, I was kinda...
Takemaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
Damn.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
Damn.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Wow.
Takemaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. Must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takemaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me.
With
Join
me, not me.
Please. Join the game with me.
You son of a bitch, I'm in! Right, easy peasy.
We're the first one he kills.
Could you imagine? Oh, man. We did it! If you're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine. I'll do it. I'll join this fucking invader hunt and whoever it is.
Or
and-
whatever
Or
it
whatever it
is.
is, and kill the bastard behind all this shit. My hard work had paid off. Takemaru finally agreed to join. I can't wait for this whole thing to end up as it being an invader hunt. Just being like, okay, we know where the invader base is. Whoever kills the most invaders wins.
Yeah.
A dinner of your choice. Well, you thought this was going to be a killing each other. No. High score chase on the invaders, guys. Come on, it's in the name, Invader Hunt.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking hysterical. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Darmi's gonna crash out.
I'm gonna crash out.
You know what? It would be, that's what happens. Darmi crashes out, locks the door. She runs the killing game there. I'm gonna get my killing game.
Yeah.
Kill each other, you fucks. I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takemaru's room and set off to persuade the others before he fucking kicked me in the dick as I was trying to get out of there because he was so fucking mad. Since I'd won over someone as influential as Takemaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Oh, just time skip that? Thank God. Okay.
Nice.
Huh?
No, that's Kako.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Takemaru said he'd join?
If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiji to fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. Everyone's going to join? Then I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I'd met the quota Darmy forced me on.
She really did force it on
And
him.
then, night finally came.
Boy.
Oh, I'm so fucking excited. I'm so ready.
I'm really worried it's gonna be what you just said.
I know, right? I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all of the other Special Defense Unit members were already there. We've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game?
Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darmy rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times.
20,742.
She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darmy snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, when suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound, if you were concerned. You could say this was a real steel. Ha ha ha! Kyoshka, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column.
Jesus Christ.
But why would you say something so
That
frightening?
was fucking hardcore. Jesus.
Wait, what? Lady Kurata, you've come too? We were worried when you had disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you. Kyoshka, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown of your head to teach you a lesson. Jesus Christ.
Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here.
Yes, that's you.
Darmy seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come. I was just scanning to see if everyone was
Yeah.
indeed here, and I do believe the entire crew that we have around is here, right? Yeah.
What a score! With this many people, killing each other is gonna be so much fun! Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so! Everybody, please kill me.
They're going to when nothing happens because you tricked them here.
Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers too!
Yeah, all of our infusers are like those same lengths, so any of our infusers
Yeah.
could have been used.
We're all set for the great slaughter to begin. She's so prepared, it's scaring me.
Darmy seems thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game?
I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is.
I'm the bad guy all
No.
along. It was all a ruse. Time passed.
Plot twist, it's Nigo.
Oh my god. That'd be crazy. And finally, it was 7 p.m. But for fuck's sake, nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing happened. The Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful as ever. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining.
Oh my god. Or maybe that whole message was just a prank.
Or the door's locked on you.
Oh no,
Oh, she's gonna crash
out. Yeah.
Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best.
She's like, no.
Look.
No.
It's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamaru
Oh.
said those words, it happened. Is that the screen or is that a fucking
That sounds like
bees? Suddenly,
Bees.
an ominous sound came from out of nowhere.
what is that sound?
It's awful. My ears hurt. The hell, is someone revving a bike engine?
No way. I've never heard an engine make a noise like this. Make a noise this horrible. Just listening to it is making me. Oh, I hate
That
it.
definitely sounds a lot more like bees now. The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where is it coming from? I looked around for the
what's-
source of the sound.
It's the one guy from Metal Gear.
Oh my god.
That it's him. It's
The
him.
pain!
It's him. He's here, Evan.
I'm here. It's a Metal Gear Solid crossover. That's when I happened to look up at the ceiling. Who the fuck?
Um.
Huh. A lot to process on this one.
Yeah.
Only to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
It's the Fury, too. It's the fear, it's the pain and the fury.
I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Oh my god, come on.
I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude.
Okay.
They landed in the leisure lounge. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face.
Is this some wrestling federation's masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander? Oh, that's me.
Yep.
Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days?
Nope. I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who
neither.
controlled
what?
bees, especially not one in a spacesuit. Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself. Speak up, asshole.
I am zero.
The mysterious person examined our
0,
faces
3.
without answering. Oh my god.
0.5.
Then they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
Oh, fuck.
I hate
With
this.
so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax. The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
I'm extremely uncomfortable right now.
Same.
Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer, of course. Their faces obscured by their masks, too, so there's no guessing their age or gender.
Oh.
I mean, I guess this would technically be you because, like,
We
they
don't
definitely
know
have
that, though.
Well, I mean, they've definitely changed their voice to be because they have the whole like that, the inhale at the end of it all. Like it seems
I know,
to be
but
a lady
that's
in there.
also very Yugamu coded. Like we don't know who this could be. This could be
Well, I mean,
with the
everyone's
time
here.
travel shit. I don't know, man.
Well done for deciding to join my
Yeah,
game.
you're the only one that can
Special
do that.
Defense Unit maggots.
Or we can do it at the same time.
I commend your small act of bravery.
They commended us. Kyoshka, they're definitely being sarcastic. Or trying to provoke us. We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school?
I'm here to play a game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt.
You
may
may
call me-
fuck,
Whoa.
redo. We'll pick it up.
Come
3,
on now.
2, 1.
You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves.
Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play this game, which means
Time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony.
let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence.
Sponsor.
Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Mariko? A strange threat was written on the blackboard the day
It is a
before the
great
Gaku's
question.
murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death.
You want to go?
I was waiting for...
Yeah,
Does it really matter who I gave
have
or
or gave? Ever haven't killed? Wow.
After all, every last one of you will die in this game.
Don't dodge the question. I'm asking you if you killed Gaku. Yes or no?
Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer.
I told you not to dodge the...
Takumi, read the room!
A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Darmy?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night.
Monokuma?
Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life.
Tozu?
Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gratuitous gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream.
Okay. I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice.
Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game? Like you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow. It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations.
Then allow me to explain the rules.
No thank you. Not interested.
Granada interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it.
Uh-oh.
You want us to kill each other? I'd never approve of such a vile game. Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. Come on,
Sorry,
Evan.
I have a different voice in there that couldn't read it.
You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a little try. A little try?
I'm all over
You're
the place.
fucking up.
And I was in such a mode, too.
It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man. I told you, I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Osuzuki family, the pinnacle of all the Suzukis.
Like the bikes? All right.
It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals. So you refuse to participate? That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
She means you too.
All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear. I believe you did.
Granada glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight. Well, we know how
there's
this
always
goes.
that one person who tries to put up their dukes and then pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Suzuki family boxing technique.
You know?
I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid bee's hive.
Granada assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Wait, Granada, don't try to fight them alone.
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it. Oh yeah, her punches are crazy.
Ignoring our warnings, they are, but Granada continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself.
Hope you like the taste of Noble Fist.
Granada was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened.
Uh-oh.
Granada!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, I forgot about the bees!
The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling.
No, the
I didn't,
bees!
descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then...
I don't know why I thought they just left. Uh-oh.
They're so fucking huge.
They
dude.
are, I hate it.
I hate that.
I hate
They
it.
instantly grabbed Granada and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
God, they got really weird looking antennas. They're like super short and stubby.
Yeah. Granada squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Granada Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
Okay.
What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoking fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Lady Kurata! Give me back my Lady Kurata, you vile insect! Kurata, what do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her.
What do we do now? How can we save Kurata when she's all the way up there?
Yeah.
Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but this Kako has never used her Hemoanima before. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the spot to
A
hit
beeline?
I'm not going to lose anybody else. I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest as I ran. Give back!
Go off,
Go
son.
off, buddy. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. I felt it connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet... Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that tickles. Is that all you've got, Takumi Sumino?
How? The sponsor was completely unharmed.
Wow. It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me.
No. This has to be some sort of mistake. I'm the tough one.
Yeah.
This has to be some kind of cheap trick.
Then try again. I won't stop you.
You got some balls, bee fucker. Let's see how long you can keep up this tough guy act, huh?
I'm joining the fray, Takumi. Combined, our power level is like 2 million. We can get them, guys. We need to save Kurata as soon as possible.
Everybody? Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if we all attack together. Brace yourself, asshole.
Meanwhile, Darmi's like, no!
Oh my god, the bike there, seeing it up close like that, drawn.
Terrifying.
Our breaths synchronizing. We all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Get over here!
God.
Takemura, Nozomi, Kyoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on the
It's
sponsor.
the battle sound effects.
We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled, we tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemoanima to spare.
God.
However,
Wow.
it tickles. Yeah, that.
Why? Why don't our attacks do anything? It's like obsidian armor or something.
You immortal some goddamn thing?
You have the endurance of a wrestler to withstand my body slam.
No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible.
It's obsidian armor. We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurata. My fellow warriors. Just one coordinated attack and...
Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurata Usuzuki's death. There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurata, still hanging in the air.
Uh-oh. She's gonna land in the pool, right? Oh.
Oh, well.
Or not.
Please, help!
Good lord.
Oh my god, it's absorbing her hemoanima?
I thought they were going all Mortal Kombat on us for a second, but no. It just took
Her body was rapidly turning black. Was the Swarm Beast draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurata!
Damn.
Once they'd sucked everything out of Kurata, the bees dropped her dried up husk on the floor.
No, Kurata! No, this can't be happening. Lady Kurata can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the Revive-O-Matic. She doesn't have any crypto... Guys.
Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshika lifted up Kurata's corpse and left the leisure lounge,
Guys.
but...
How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it?
How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play. There's nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist.
It's us in there.
Never had any message come through so clearly. Meanwhile,
we're both crammed in there.
Look at that like, cheeky little fucking grin over there,
I know,
tongue peeking out.
She's having the time of her life. Bummer. Kurata got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much drama. But it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice gory demise. Wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's like so much to look forward to. Yeah, that.
Darmi's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge.
Oh, girl. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. They do not often give you a save your
Oh.
progress after things like that.
Interesting.
That's different.
Huh.
Well, day 26.
Ding dong bing bong.
Switch out Sire for whoever you are. Switch out Sire.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Up and Adam troops!
Time to rise and shine!
Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the violent barbaric enemy.
I still don't see how you hear a slight southern accent in that. There really isn't one. He just sounds like a stereotypical, like, city man.
I don't know, man. Well, you know what? It's morning. And that means it's the morning of our new killing game. And we're going to go ahead and see how this killing game pans out. Next time.
This will be interesting.
I am so fucking ready.
Like, who is that?
I don't know, because, like, I had a thought for a second, but it doesn't make sense, because I was like, there's the whole issue of when Ava said that the Supreme Commander, pretty much alluding to the fact that they weren't dead, even though it seemed as if our friends while we were out cold had defeated the Supreme Commander. But then she was like, nah, she ain't dead. But absorbing Cryptoglobin would make sense because invaders don't do that, or commanders don't do that.
Yeah,
So that
but
really
the Supreme
throws me for a
Commander,
Does
at
not
least in our
either.
timeline, didn't care about that.
No, they did. That was seen as a high act of treason to the gods. They never did that.
Well, back in our timeline, she didn't give a fuck. She's like, I am beyond the gods because I'm going to be the next one, remember?
I mean, there was that, but that did not stop. The Supreme Commander did follow those rules. I mean, I guess it's possible.
I don't know who
But-
the hell this is. I don't know what that armor is.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I say armor, but it's a diving suit.
It's a diving suit. Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. There's
and
there's
the
a
window
lot
thing
Of,
reminds me of the thing of Polychungus. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's pretty close.
And where are those bees? They look like they could be, you know, in the same family as all the other weirdos that are summoned because they're all like
yeah,
big and colorful.
I've got no fucking
But
idea.
I don't know. They don't have the weird little like screen eyes. I don't.
Yeah, and what's up with the voice change? Well, you know what? We're gonna find out next time. Do it again because we were talking for so long at the end there.
Sorry, there's a lot to talk about.
And I'm sure there's only gonna be more and more and more. Holy shit.